Good morning, colleagues. Welcome back to Friday 5 in 5. Bit of a strange week this week, I think, in terms of being stop-start, but any time that we can get some extra time with our friends and family, I think is a bonus. Let me just go to my little OneNote here. I'm going to dive actually into the third one here, which is second or third and fourth one. I get my numbers right, which is using Edge. I'm always talking about Edge these days. I think it's got some features in it which are just better than the rest of the browsers. They're playing catch up a little bit. One of the things I'm on a BBC story here that I was reading earlier on, and one of the things that I realised now within Edge that you can do what they call a visual search for images that are within the website itself. So I've got an image here of Vladimir Zelensky, and if I right click on this image, you can see now I got visual search, and that will open up in line with the original page that you're on, and we'll go off and find images which contain that article or that person or that thing, but it will also go and actually give you a copy of the original image as well if you want to use it. The second thing is when you're on the page itself, if you let's just simply highlight this text here. When you highlight the text, as soon as I let go, I get the option to search. And again, inline. I love the fact that it's inline of the page itself, so that your students or colleagues can see what you've highlighted and then go off and search. And you can go and find the information about whatever you've highlighted. The great thing about this as well is that it will go and search for similar content within the school if you're signed into your school Microsoft account. So if I click on school, you'll see it will find content that other colleagues have shared. You can see here we've got Dylan, and this must be an article, obviously, that must be in year 6 that they are talking about what's happening in that part of the world in year 6. So that's the second tip, really, is highlight the text on a web page, and you can go and search inline and within the school as well, so that you don't have to write all of the stuff yourself. A colleague down the corner may have actually done something already and shared it. Going back to my list here, that is this one and this one done. History of edits in OneNote. I forgot to mention this one. I ran out of time last week. So when you're in anywhere within OneNote, if you click on the history tab here, what's really good is that you can see all of the recent edits to any of the pages. So if I go last 30 days, you'll see all of the pages that have been edited in the last 30 days. So if I'm using OneNote with my students, for example, I think this is the fastest way to actually find work that has been edited by students. It's so useful. I find it so useful that I've put it up here on my quick access toolbar so I can access it at any point in time. So if I go to last 7 days, if this was my students' OneNote, I'd see all of the edits that they can make, and I can quickly then go and jump to those areas within OneNote if I wanted to. Okay, that was what I wanted to do before. You could also search actually by author. So if you wanted to find quickly, this would be a list of your students, and if you've edited those pages or viewed those pages later, and you can then go and see all of the different pages that people have edited. Really useful. Data protection, just want to close this down a little bit. I'm going to send you this link, and I want all of you to click on it, because recently we've had a lot of attempted hacks into systems, and this is a really good list. So you click on this link here and it tells you all of the recent activity that has occurred in your login details. It's called My Sign-ins at Microsoft, and I was pretty amazed when I saw it. It's going to move myself up here. It will give you the location of your logins. Now, if you do use a VPN for whatever, obviously your locations will be based upon those. But you can see here I've got all of this list of Bangkok, which is fine. But I can't believe that when I scroll down this list, you'll see that there's been a couple of attempts recently to log into my account from other areas of the world. So people are trying to hack into my account. So here I've got on Tuesday at 3 a.m. in the morning, somebody in Nevada was unsuccessful in getting into my account. Now, if you do find any of these things that were successful, contact helpdesk at patana.ac.th. Click on the link now and try and find out whether or not your account has been compromised. Really important. Okay, I think my time is probably up. I didn't get through my last AI thing, but I'll do that one next week. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.